We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Luis Santana will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
First pitch, 7:06.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And with the cold winter just ahead, you can really start to feel it in the Chicago air. 51 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, Ryan Rosario.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And he fouls this one off. Fisher on at first, nobody out. Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Mascara is under it. He's got it for the first out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Carmine Beltran.
from the stretch. Runners on first with one down. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has. And he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Throw over to the bag. The 2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch. A runner on first with two away. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with two away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Jack Jolly, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. One and one to count. One and one. Here it is. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The set and the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Alex Asensio is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Eric Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jared Hunt.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-1. Count 1-0.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Bobby Baldwin.
First pitch on its way.
Ball in.
Hit hard down the line. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Salvador Sanchez.
Stepping in, Salvador Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lima over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. Next up for the A's, Ernie Kessler. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kessler.
Here comes the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Popped up. Mascara is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Mackenzie Villanueva.
Now at the plate, Mackenzie Villanueva. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Brian Lima.
Settling in now, Brian Lima. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Hines is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Mariano Velez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Mariano Velez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Beltran is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Monty Ackerman.
Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
The 3-1. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Digging in, Andres Ortega. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1, no strike.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1. First and second now, one man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castillo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Luis Santana.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Luis Santana, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
The 1-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Asensio. 9-1-2 due up.
Asensio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
William Fisher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, William Fisher. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ackerman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian Rosario.
Striding in, Brian Rosario. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again, Eric Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate now, Jared Hines. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, the center fielder, Bobby Baldwin.
Stepping up now, Bobby Baldwin. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castillo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Carmine Beltran.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Evan Castillo.
Striding in for Oakland, Evan Castillo. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit in the air out to left field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jack Jolly.
Digging in, Jack Jolly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Jolly, the former Chicago White Sox. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Hit to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Ernie Kessler. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate, Mackenzie Villanueva batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. The next Cub up, Salvador Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Salvador Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Sanchez, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. High in the air out to center field. Beltran is right there, 1 down.
Now back, the shortstop, Mariano Velez.
Stepping into the box, Mariano Velez. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Soft liner towards short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Monty Ackerman.
Standing in, Monty Ackerman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The second base.
Thank you, Heidi.
Ryan Lima.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
The batter, the pitcher.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Stepping in now, Alex Asensio. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Ready for another shot now. William Fisher. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Third baseman, Carmen Mosquera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Carmen Mosquera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So in now for Chicago, Andres Ortega. Comes the first pitch. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Outside.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pops this one up. Lima is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 15, Luis Santana.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now back.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Eric Calhoun. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in once again, Jared Hines, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. To come set, here's the 0-0 pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Rosario.
The right fielder, Ryan Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Digging in now, Carmine Beltran. From the stretch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back. No one out with a runner at second. A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Evan Castillo as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit in the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The 3-1 pitch.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Right fielder is on the run, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now in the box, Jack Jolly. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh.
Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
In now, Ernie Kessler. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The A's lead this one 1-0. Now to the plate, Bobby Baldwin. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. A 2-ball, no-strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 now.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike one.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 33, Salvador Sanchez.
Standing in, Salvador Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next to the call, the shortstop, Mariano.
Now at the plate, Mariano Velez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Stepping up to the plate, Monty Ackerman, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Two and 0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. On to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Third baseman.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Sean Dwyer is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the A's, number 2, Sean Dwyer.
Into the box now, Carmen Mascara, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Last time through was a base hit. Comes set, the 0-1.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Mackenzie Villanueva. First pitch coming, here it is. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line hard toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Rodriguez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jose Arias is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 0, Jose Arias.
So now to the plate, Brian Lima as he rips it on the ground to second. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first two are aboard here to kick off the seventh.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do they have so many options at their disposal right now.
Standing in now, Sean Dwyer. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting, shortstop, William Fisher.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, William Fisher. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Count now a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Brian Rosario, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Curveball close, but it's two balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-2 the count. Chopped in front of home plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
The center fielder, number 33, Carmine Beltran.
Striding in once again, number 33. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Nope. And he misses there, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here's the 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The set and the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A's have to settle for just the one. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The A's lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Andres Ortega.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jose Arias. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yank. And, whoa, this is off the third base bag. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Eric Calhoun.
At the plate, Eric Calhoun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow. A perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Now at the plate, Bobby Baldwin. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Juan Feliz was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Salvador Sanchez will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. And a ball 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Bases are loaded with only one out. On the ground to first. Can this be two? To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Carrara will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Rick Santana is into the ball game as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup.
Number 29.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan Castillo. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jack Jolly.
At the plate, Jack Jolly. First delivery to him on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Whew, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen. If you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Ernie Kessler, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Score remains 2-2. Stepping into the box, Mariano Velez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. The 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Rick Santana. And he takes ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Into the box now, Carmen Mascara, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So coming to the plate, Andres Ortega. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
A swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate now, Jose Arias, as it's on the ground toward the hole, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 8 full here in Game 4, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in and looking for more, Mackenzie Villanueva, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nope.
2-0 now.
2-0.
Now the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Next up, 2-2.
Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Brian Lima. A ball and no strikes. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Juan
Freddie Marmolejo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Freddie Marmolejo.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, William Fisher. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. The Cubs with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. Harding comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 1, Harvey Harding.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Calhoun.
The second baseman, Eric Calhoun.
Now the pitch. And he He throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
So now to the plate, Jared Hines. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Don't want to forget about it. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. He loses him on ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
R.D. Farr will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, R.D. Farr.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Ready once again, Salvador Sanchez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Ready with the 0-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 pitch. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
It's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Mariano.
Now batting, Mariano Velez. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
He's set. The 0-1. Got him on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off and even this series at 2 games apiece.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish!
Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Chicago Cubs have evened up this World Series at 2 games apiece. Chris Carrara takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.